Hey guys, so I love this story because it's Trump ripping off MAGA and in a hilarious fashion. So he's got a super PAC, spends tons of money. Most of it is on legal fees. You might have heard that. Spent 50 million bucks on legal fees. Look, it's one thing when folks have issues related to the campaign, and I know Trump and MAGA guys probably feel that his trials are definitely related to the campaign. So I don't, in his case, I don't think so. I think he's just normally should be paying out of his own pocket. But that's I'm not debating that. Okay. So and I know MAGA's very happy to give him money for his legal fights because they think the deep state's trying to get him and stuff. So I'm not sweating that stuff, even though it's outrageous in the real world. But there was a detail in one of these revelations that was really interesting. Turns out that he has a strategy consultant named Irv Pierre Barriard. Irv Pierre Barriard. And I was like, interesting, right? So what's Mr. Barriard all about? It turns out he's a strategic consultant. Interesting. What does he consult them on? How to win the swing states. He's a Wisconsin expert. He's an expert on undocumented immigrants. What is he? No, it turns out Mr. Irv Pierre Barriard is a stylist for Melania Trump. Now, do you want to know how much they spent on him? In just this one period, $110,500. There are other folks saying that they throughout this entire time they spent about $385,000. I'll double check on that and get back to you. But for sure, in this short, narrow time that they just released FEC reports on, $110,000 on a stylist for Melania. Jesus, how awful does she look without the stylist? That she needs that much help. Oh, you can't say that, Cenk. That's about Melania's looks. You can't do that. Okay, it doesn't matter, guys. What matters is, hey, MAGA, you good with it? And by the way, I bet you tons of them are. They're like, oh yeah, look, man, I barely scraped together 25 bucks, and I thought I was going to be fighting the deep state or something. But if Melania wanted the fanciest French stylist there is, and they want to pretend that it has something to do with a political campaign, I'm good with it. Rob me, Donald Trump. Rob me. Okay, so that's MAGA. Hey, look, prove me wrong, MAGA. I mean, are you bothered by it? Let me ask you something if you're MAGA. What if Dr. Jill Biden had spent $110,000 of grassroots donor money on her stylist just for a couple of months? You guys think that that'd be cool? You'd be, oh, no, it's totally fine. No, Dr. Jill Biden has to look as good as she can. What if Michelle Obama? And I was thinking of all the different couples, right? When Hillary Clinton was running against Donald Trump, imagine if Bill Clinton spent $110,000 on a stylist. I would immediately think that he was sleeping with her. But anyway, so look, MAGA, you know that you'd be outraged, etc., and at bare minimum, making tons of fun if it was a Democrat. But since it's your beloved daddy, you'll probably be like, oh yeah. I don't need to eat out. My wife doesn't need a Valentine's Day. I need to give it to Melania's stylist. I mean, Irv Pierre Balliard has to eat too, right? Okay. I'm here to do my duty and report the news to you guys. Okay. Now, you guys do with that information anything you like.